Hello, and welcome to another episode of Rovis Rants. If it's your first time here, please subscribe and hit the like button. For those of you who have come back over and over again, I appreciate your support. And please hit the like button and share with your friends. Today we're talking about Aaron Rodgers and whether he may have put himself into some hot water regarding his comments on Pat McAfee about Jimmy Kimmel and the fact that he does not want the Epstein list made public. Now, Kimmel is firing back. He's very angry, very upset at the comments that were made and implies that, this is defamation. The Epstein list has not been delayed, as most people think, because there is one person on the list asking to not be made public because of the fact that apparently it's a she. Doe 107, I think was the number, says that she is living in a very Christian country and that, her life may be in danger if her name is made public and on this list. Again, most people think it's a list of clients. It's not necessarily that. It may be just people who were brought up in the Jeffrey Epstein trial. The lawsuits is going to name associates, clients, and victims. So, people have been given the opportunity to request that their name not be made public, but I guess they have to have a reason behind that, and that's what Doe 107 has put forth. Now, the reason that Jimmy Kimmel may be on the list, and this is not verified, but it may be the fact that his best friend was the chef of Jeffrey Epstein. And apparently this chef was on the island, was in several of his homes, and also was on the plane. Apparently, Jeffrey has said that she tried to reach out to him on several occasions asking for his help. Now, this was when Jeffrey was still alive, and she says she understands that he may have been afraid, just like many other people are afraid to step up. But she never heard back from him. And there's some implication that this may be why Jimmy Kimball's name is on a list, not a client list, but a list involving Jeffrey Epstein. Now, Kimmel has made fun of Aaron Rodgers, especially over the last few years, as they have different views on the vaccine. And is this a good way for Aaron Rodgers to, kind of take a jab and kind of make a joke with Jimmy Kimmel? Although he's not taking it as a joke, he's very, very upset. Aaron Rodgers really stuck it to him by going on the media. And again, a lot of times comedians don't like when they're taking their name is brought up things, but they talk about celebrities, athletes, and people all the time, politicians. Jimmy Kimmel's response to this whole situation is, "Dear asshole, for the record, I've not met, flown with, visited, or had any contact whatsoever with Epstein. Nor will you find my name on any list other than the clearly phony nonsense that the soft-brained wackos like yourself can't seem to distinguish from reality. Your reckless words put my family in danger. Keep it up and we will debate the facts further in court." Now, has this put his family in danger? Some will argue no. People think no, that Aaron Rodgers was making a jab at him. But others may say, yeah, you put his name in a line with somebody like Jeffrey Epstein, who we all know what he did and what he was involved with, could potentially ruin his career. And, is this going to affect his family? Maybe it will. I don't know. Aaron Rodgers said he will pop some sort of bottles when the Epstein associate list is released and suggested that Jimmy Kimball's name would be on it. everyone's excited. There's a lot of people, including Jimmy Kimmel, are hoping that that doesn't come out. So again, he is saying that, or implying that Kimball somehow is on this list, and the reason he doesn't want to be is that maybe he is one of the clients. Now, again, for those of you who don't know, Jimmy Kimmell's best friend was a chef to Jeffrey Epstein. And for me, this is probably how he will be named somewhere, if his name is actually somewhere listed. But several people have jumped on the Aaron Rodgers bandwagon and said, like David Bakhtiari, I can never say his name right, football player, says, tell me you're on the Jeffrey Epstein client list without telling me you're on the Jeffrey client list. And, that was in response to a tweet or an X or whatever they call it nowadays, where Kimball said that Aaron Rodgers is a tinfoil hater for wanting to know the names on the Jeffrey Epstein client list. There's also mention from MMA fighter Joel Bowman, where he asked if he's now going to be canceled because he made a viral comment regarding Kimmel and the Hollywood elite and the fact that they don't want this list released. So a lot of people are jumping in, putting in their 2 cents. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Should Kimmel be afraid if his best friend was the cook to Epstein? Is Aaron Rodgers he's just playing a joke, just like Kimball pulls him into his acts? What would you do in this situation? Again, put something in the comments, like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.